It's a film that celebrates the cultural epicenter of Irish life. The Irish Pub film comes to the Syracuse Landmark tonight, and here to tell us more about it and the event are producer media manager Dennis Dwyer and Misha Crook, local media coordinator. Hi there.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning. Thanks for being here. So let's get right into it. Can you tell us, Dennis, a little bit about the film and what people can expect?
Absolutely. First of all, I want to thank the Syracuse community for bringing us here. The Irish Pub was made by Alex Fegan by himself, travelling the length and breadth of Ireland in 2012, and he released it in Ireland in last year. And it performed phenomenally well, and we brought it over to film festivals in the States in February and March, and we were kind of bowled over by the reaction. From up to 750 people in theatres watching it and loving it. And a team from Syracuse, Misha, Linda Evangelista, David Hoynes, and several others from different organisations with Irish connections asked us to come here to do this event. So the film itself is a medley of stories and songs from publicans. And those pubs, as you can see, are kind of the old traditional types that have been in the same family for at least 3 generations.
Misha, what drew you to this film to bring it to Syracuse?
I think because it represents something that we hold very strongly here in Syracuse, this whole sense of Irish hospitality. Obviously, we have a very large Irish population in Syracuse of Irish heritage, and that idea that people just come together and it's where you go to meet and it's where you sort of celebrate everything, whether you stop off at Coleman's after work for a pint with your friends, or you're celebrating somebody's birthday at Kitty Hoynes, or you have a great baseball game and then you go to Nibsy's afterwards. It doesn't matter, whatever the event is in your life that you celebrate, we tend to gravitate towards there, and it really sort of shows our sense of community, that everybody's welcome and we all take care of each other.
And why do you think it's important to have something like this here in Syracuse?
I think for several reasons. One is because we do have such a strong Irish heritage here, and it's a great way to sort of say thank you for the people who came before us and reflect and represent that idea of what the Irish pub is in Ireland really translates to what the Irish pub here is in central New York. So I think that's one idea.
And funnily enough, the Irish pub is something that there's a lot of different levels of what an Irish pub means, but at its core, it's a place to facilitate conversation. And one of the messages that kind of comes across quite subtly through the film is that we're moving towards a very fast-paced life, and we're there, and it's nice to have that place to step back and listen. Yeah, exactly. And as they say in the film, the Irish pub is the place where you don't get interrupted except by everybody, and that's okay. It's good fun. So we can't wait. I believe I haven't even been there yet, but the Landmark Theatre is a stunning.
It's spectacular.
Well, and speaking of the Landmark Theatre, I understand there's quite a few different things planned as well as seeing this film, correct? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
There's actually several events throughout the day, starting at Tipperary Hill, going down to Landmark and back. At 4 p.m. at Coleman's, there are a couple lectures going on. One done by the Ancient Order of Hibernia about Irish road bowling, which is something very popular and done often at Onondaga Lake Park here now. Also, there's another speaker who has his own sort of website and organization called the Wild Geese, which is all about Irish history and heritage within the United States, and doing a lecture about researching your genealogy online. And then we even have the OHA and the Irish Heritage Museum from Albany coming in and doing presentations at the Landmark at 6 o'clock before the movie.
Wow, wonderful.
So a lot going on. It's coming up. It's tonight, right?
Yeah, tonight, 7 p.m. at the Landmark.
Here's the details. It's at the Landmark. Tickets are $10 at the door, 7 o'clock, and it's going to be followed by a Q&A, right, with the director?
Yeah, Alex will be here this afternoon. We've had to split our time. We're doing various film festivals and screenings in pubs. So if there's anybody with free time this evening, it's for everybody. It's a really universal film with lovely messages, and you will laugh and cry. So come on down.
Well, thanks so much
for
for being here.
Well, thanks for having us today.
Yeah, great. Well, coming up after the break, Bam, Pow, Whack this week.